Okay, so you've been a client for a little over a year,
Mm-hmm.
and you're an established restaurant brand, killer social media before we worked with you, so you made our job 100 times easier. What are some of your impressions or feedback on working with us the first 14 months?
Well, I mean, no, not everyone can see our dashboard, but if they saw the dashboard, I mean, I think it'd speak for itself, right? I mean, the amount of impressions and engagement and really customers doing business really is, is the one metric that you can look at. It's like, how much have we done? You're gonna have to remind me.
Well, I think it's almost 400,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we'll put a screenshot up on the page.
over $300,000 in business through the VIP program in 12 months. Was huge. I mean, every time we put out an offer, the amount of redemptions is great. So, if you're in the marketing world and you want to see your dollars reflect a number, if that's what you're going for, there's no bigger testament to that. But for us, I think the most important thing was proving that you could take these followers and show that they were spending money, right? Because otherwise it's just a number, So being able to see that transform into money being spent in our restaurants was huge.
I remember we were a weekend, and it was, I think you were in your car, and your brother Lee was on. We did a little Zoom, and I said, hey, what do you think? It's been 1 week. And you're like, man, I can't believe it. Like, all the comments coming in, the phone was going off. Mm-hmm. Had you guys already had, like, your wife helps, Christina does an amazing job with the social media. The content that comes out isn't what you would typically see from a lot of restaurants, like, the spotting the Kenny's brand on the run, out at the beaches, on lakes, some of the organic pictures. But had you seen like that? You had a couple posts that had that engagement, because I know you guys did like a pizza for a year one time.
Yep.
But I remember your first impressions then were seeing all the comments and engagement. Were you surprised at what you saw from that engagement and kind of what it led to?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, again, it's been a while, and I'd have to go back and look at the numbers, but obviously, I mean, it was through the roof. We'd never seen a post, get the type of engagement that original post got. I mean, and the number of sign-ons to the program in the first 2 months was just, it was insane. I mean, we'd never had thrown out a promotion and received that amount of redemptions off of it in the first week that we did with that one. So
what would you say on your end are some of the things you think you all have done that made our job easier? Because I always tell people, some clients, I think we step in and we have more of an impact than we think, but other clients, like, there were some things done that made our job easier. What are some of the keys you would tell other restaurateurs, like, that you've done on social media that have helped be more relevant?
Well, before we signed on with you, I think, again, we talked about this earlier, we made a big push on social media with an understanding of, having followers is important,
Yeah.
So obviously having those followers in that base for you guys to jump on.
They were primed and ready.
Yeah. But we continued, even though you were running your program in the background, we continued to do what we did. We didn't change anything, So it wasn't like all of a sudden our customers were receiving your ad campaign and none of the stuff that they chose to follow us for, right? So I think staying true to what we were already doing was really important. So
cool.
Yeah.
We appreciate your business.
Yeah.
And we'd love your business. If you want to work with us or just have a conversation to find out what works, my cell phone is 859-743-2408. It won't go to a fake Matt, it'll come to the real one. Look forward to talking to you.